Lesson 105. God's peace and joy are mine.
Hi there. Are you ready to completely reverse your ideas of giving and receiving and learn to accept the gifts of peace and joy from God? Okay, let's begin. We can have God's peace and joy today. We accept these gifts, knowing they already belong to us. And as we receive them, they increase. They are not like the gifts the world gives, where the giver loses as they give, and the receiver benefits from their loss. These are not true gifts, but rather bargains made with guilt. A truly given gift does not involve any loss and does not imply any limit or insufficiency in supply. A real gift doesn't make anyone gain if another loses. The gifts of the world are not true gifts, they are really just a way to get something back in return. The receiver gets a loan with interest that needs to be paid back, a temporary lending that represents a pledge of debt to be repaid with more than what was received. This strange distortion of what giving means is everywhere in the world we see. It takes away the meaning from the gifts we give and leaves us with nothing from the ones we take. This course wants us to change the way we think about giving and receiving. First of all, we need to change our perspective on giving, so that we can receive. That's because giving has become a source of fear, so we try to avoid the only means by which we can receive. Let's accept God's peace and joy, and we will learn a different way to look at a gift. God's gifts will never lessen when they are given away, they increase. When we accept heaven's peace and joy as a gift from God, peace and joy grow. True giving is creation. Even though it may seem impossible for us to fully grasp, true giving expands the infinite, eternity, and love even further. It doesn't just add more, but it allows what is already complete to give away everything it has, securing it forever for itself. Today, let's accept God's peace and joy as ours. As we do that, we let God complete Himself, and we understand that what completes Him must complete His Son as well. God cannot give through loss, and now neither can we. Let's receive His gift of joy and peace today, and He will thank us for our gift to Him. Today, we will begin our practice periods differently. Let's take a moment to think about our brothers and sisters whom we have denied their right to peace and joy. Here is where we have denied peace and joy to ourselves. And here we must return to claim them as our own. Think of those you have considered your enemies, and as they come to your mind, tell each one,
My brother, peace and joy I offer you, that I may have God's peace and joy as mine.
My brother, peace and joy I offer you, that I may have God's peace and joy as mine.
My brother, peace and joy I offer you, that I may have God's peace and joy as mine.
As you do this, you prepare yourself to recognize the gifts God has given to you and free your mind of all that would prevent success today. Now you are ready to accept the gift that God has given to you. Now you are ready to experience the joy and peace you have denied yourself. Now, you have given what you will receive, and so now you can say,
God's peace and joy are mine.
Prepare your mind as suggested, and you will succeed today. By removing any obstacles that may block you from peace and joy, you can receive what is rightfully yours. So repeat to yourself,
God's peace and joy are mine.
Close your eyes for a moment and let your inner self assure you that these words are true. Spend 5 minutes per hour with Him today, and do it whenever you can. Even if you struggle to find the time for these exercises, what you do is still valuable. At least remember to repeat hourly.
God's peace and joy are mine.
Each time you do this, you call upon Him to give you what He wants to give, and what He wants you to receive. Just don't interfere with what He wants. And if a brother seems to tempt you to deny God's gift to him, see it as another chance to receive God's gifts as your own. Then bless your brother thankfully, and say,
My brother, peace and joy I offer you, that I may have God's peace and joy as mine.
Isn't it amazing? Have these concepts ever seemed as clear to you as they do today? You're doing great. See you tomorrow for another powerful lesson.
If you enjoyed the video and found it helpful, please don't forget to give it a like and leave a comment. Thanks. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. There's a new lesson every day.